Hi, I'm Krista Pica, and I teach high school Spanish. So I teach 9th through 12th grade Spanish here in Hutchinson. So teaching was really appealing to me because I'm a real people person. I get a lot of my energy from people, and so I knew I wanted to do something where I wouldn't be sitting in a cubicle by myself most of the day. And I fell in love with learning the Spanish language and speaking the Spanish language, and I just wanted to share that with other people, and I figured my best option would be to teach and be able to share my love of the language and the culture with other people. So my teaching position, you need a 4-year degree. For high school teachers, you need a major in your content area. So I have a major in Spanish and a minor in secondary education. And as a teacher, lifelong learning is very important because things change rapidly within the teaching field and ideas change. So I'm continually improving myself and trying to learn new and innovative ways to get messages across to students and to teach students. So really with a teacher, you have to have a lifelong love of learning. So a typical day in teaching Spanish is lots of surprises. We have our schedule, we go block to block, and we have the same set of students in every day, but every block is different, even if I'm teaching the same lesson. So I could have 2 Spanish 1s right in a row, and they could be very different classes just from the personalities and from the interactions that I have with the students. So to say if there's a typical day in a teacher's life, probably not. I think our main goal every day is to try and grow the love of learning in our students and push them to be the best that they can be and really work to provide engaging and exciting lessons for them. Some of the traits you need to be a teacher, you really need to have good communication skills. You're communicating lessons to students every day, you're communicating with parents. You have to have strong writing skills. You have to be critical thinkers. We make so many decisions within a matter of an hour that it's constantly back and forth and back and forth. And just a patience level. You have to be extremely patient with your students and with yourself because nothing is ever going to go as planned. So I would say probably my biggest challenge in this field is staying energetic and young. You need a lot of energy to teach, and as you get older, sometimes that gets challenging. But I would say, the rewards of teaching far outweigh the challenges. You get to spend your day with young adults, and they are just happy most of the time. And when they're not, you can be that person for them to talk to and to let their problems out with. And it's just the relationships you build. I still have students to this day that I've had my first year of teaching that are still in contact with me. So it's definitely the relationships you build, and the energy you get from the students is definitely your biggest reward. When trying to choose my path, I wish somebody would have told me that school doesn't end at 3 o'clock. School continues for the teachers long into the evenings. My parents were both educators, so I knew what I was getting myself into, but you don't realize it till you're working 3-4 hours into the night to make sure you have it just right for the next day.